Greetings, humans. I'm Andy, and I'm George, and welcome back to the Windmill War Horses. So we have been searching for the sun once before on this channel, all the way back in the day when our videos really used to suck a lot more than they do now. We're going to be searching the sun once more, because the search for the sun asked us to search for the sun. He's just over there. It's cloudy. Yeah, but we know he's behind them. That's why we have to search for it. You have to search for something if you don't know where it is. Well, we don't know precisely where behind the clouds is. That's a lot of clouds. You're just too pretentious. So In Search of Sun is a band, and we checked them out once before, and they asked us to check out this new song as well, and that's what all that meant. Yes. So this is the fire I play with. I like to play with fire. I mean, no. I never could do that.
Yeah, I know you wanna be the fire I play with. Yeah, I know you wanna be the fire I play with. Smoking lies. Learns to grow within this endless night. My head feels heavy. I tear my brain out. My words stay buried. All this time, so scared I scream out. Yeah.
Since they're taking a break, it's probably time we do as well. Right. I think what this video really tries to make you do as a viewer is to try to guess what they're fighting over, because at the beginning they were friends, and then some golden light thingy shimmied by them, and they immediately became competition. Now we're brothers. What do you think there could be that could make us compete in such a way? I can only think of one thing. Enlighten me. Golden Oreos. I can think of better things. I mean, golden Oreos would actually produce golden shimmering light. They're golden. You see, I wouldn't battle you over golden Oreos because I prefer the original. But what I would battle you over is what songs we're gonna react to. So thank God we both agreed on this one, because that means only they are gonna fight. But man, it's such a good video idea, because I don't get if it's violence or fun. Because they're going at it pretty strong. But it's got this playful, hilarious comedy sort of vibe to it. And I don't get where it's going. Right, so here's where it's going. Their ties are terrible, and they're trying to do what they did with the previous video, which is they want to distract us from the music so that we don't comment on that. And so far they've succeeded, so let's focus on the music. I actually have thoughts about the music. After. I don't know what just happened, but I'm gonna guess that the moral of that video is bros before heels. I hate that you did that so much that I'm willing to go at it despite the moral that I've just been fed. Also, if your bro ever happens to give you a successful uppercut, it's best to wear a tie, a colorful one, because that means there will conveniently be a field of the same color around to soften your fall. That match of colors was so ridiculous. Yeah, it just baffles me that you simply assumed it's the tie that made the environment show up. I think it's the director of the video. It's probably more realistic, yes. Okay, let's not get distracted by the video again. Let's get into it afterwards because music first. Yes. So, the riff on the chorus is the best thing in the song, as far as I'm concerned. Okay. Because of the production sound. Okay. It's got a lot of attack. It's really chunky. It's really full. But it's kind of groovy and dynamic and sets the motion, well, for that stage. Oh, crap. I'm getting involved in the video again. Okay. And the outro. The way that riff kind of dropped on the outro was so good. It was... If anything I could have complained about this song is that it was maybe a bit too poppy, too light, too radio friendly, could have used a bit more metal for me. They gave it that dash of metal at the end, yes. So that really made it all flow together. Yes. The vocals, I think on the previous song we checked out, we had plenty of screams, or at least some screams. On this it was all clean. We had some screams on the previous one, but it was mostly clean as well. Yeah, this was all clean, and it was really, really melodic clean, and I liked that. But I was waiting for screams. So, I don't complain that there's no screams, but I was surprised. Okay, so vocals, guitars, and the drum grooves, man. The drum grooves are amazing. Also, I loved, and now I'm gonna get back in the video, on the elevator scene, how it sounded like the music was outside of the elevator. Yes. And they were inside. So they didn't do anything because we would have actually been able to hear them battling. And they didn't want Mama to catch them. I'm saying that because it really sounded like it really looked like a bunch of kids having a disagreement. The attitude of it, except they were adults. This band understands the meaning of the word fun. Yeah. That's my takeaway from this one, aside from, I'm not gonna do that again. So I really enjoyed this, and I'm glad we checked it out, and we recommend you check them out too. One more thing. It said in loving memory of someone. So it sounds like it's about someone who left us, or in honor of someone who left us. And the video ended quite dark. So I'm confused about why it was also bright, or maybe we misinterpreted it as bright because of the upbeat sound. But I think there might be a deeper layer to it that we're just not catching. And I don't want to let that just slip by unnoticed. I don't know. But it was a really good song, really cool style, really cool musicians, really awesome video. I think we're done here. So if you enjoyed this reaction, we really appreciate the likes and shares. And if you want more, don't forget to subscribe with bells. Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon.